What's going on, guys? Let's talk about the top 10 golfers on YouTube. I made a short on this about 8 months ago. Pretty good reception, one of my most viewed shorts, but I wanted to make a little bit longer video. Got some changes, some guys moving in, some guys moving out, some new names popping up. We're going to run down the top 10 golfers on YouTube. Starting off the top 10, I got Ben Haden. I had him, I think, third or fourth in the short there, but he's really not as impressive as a player as it appears he is. He thinks he's better than he is, I believe. He claims to be a pro, but don't see him playing any pro tournaments, don't see any scores. I believe he got beat by a few other YouTubers that are ahead of him on this list we'll get to. Still a good ranking. 10th. There's hundreds of YouTubers out there posting content. So I got Ben Haden, formerly with Good, now on his own as number 10. Number 9, I got Cole Lance, aka Mad Jack from Bust Jack Golf. He's won the YouTube championship. I think it was the first YouTube championship that's really given him a good nod in the top 10 rankings there. He's better than Busta, doesn't have the blades, the skulls around the green. He's very consistent, straight hitter. Not real long, but that doesn't really matter. He's a good player. Number 9 in the rankings. And I'm going with number 8. I think this is the same spot, maybe one worse I had in the short there. Garrett Clark, GM Golf. He's just a massive, massive name in the YouTube space. He's got the ability to go low. He's pretty streaky, can go pretty high, higher than most of these other guys, I'd say. He's got the potential to, but he's also got the potential to go lower. A great player, long. He's fun to watch. I like him, and he's got number 8 in our rankings. Number 7, this is a new name I didn't have there, is Peter Finch, hailing from the UK. What really gave him the nod is a couple good rounds in the last month or so. I believe he beat Wesley twice when he was at Selena playing, doing collabs with them. And then the 73 in the Myrtle Beach qualifier there, that was huge, 1 over. Peter Finch, he does the Open qualifying series. He's got a ton of followers, a ton of subscribers, good channel, and I think his game is on the turnaround, just getting better as he ages. Not Peter, don't want to call you out for being old, but he's probably is the oldest guy here on my list. But man, that's a good ranking there, 7 to bust in my top 10. And moving on to 6, this is a bit of a drop. Is Luke Quan. He's not. I think I had him second or third in the short there, but he just seems like he mails it in a lot. He's got some big numbers that he can happen. I mean, if he'd have made this pre-YouTube, he'd probably been 1 or 2 there. I think, played at Oklahoma, and he won on the PGA Tour China. Since he started making content, I believe in his own words, he just doesn't practice at all. And but he's still great channel, great player. You can't really argue with being the 6th best golfer on YouTube. And moving on to 5, kind of a underrated guy is Zach Radford. I saw him post a 66, I think, in the Tennessee Open on YouTube. I'm sure most of y'all have heard him, but I don't know if y'all watch his channel. He has a really good channel, the King of the Stinger there. Good player. I'm not sure if I don't think he played in college, but he's got a great game. I'm giving him the nod at number 5. And moving on to 4 is a new name in the space. I don't think I've heard of him when I posted the short, is Ben Kuper, the Paul's King. He's got to be a +3, +4 handicap. He says he's planning on turning pro. I've seen him post many shorts and Instagram of shooting well under par. He's just a pure ball striker, it appears. Like Grant said, I believe he's got a little work to do on the short game. Not that it's bad, but he's a heck of a player there, Ben Kuper. And just ahead of Ben, number 3, beat him in a match recently, is pretty much the current king of YouTube golf, Garrett Clark, getting the nod. Number 3, he's just super consistent. Driver game's dialed, ball game's really good. Tight little draw, beautiful to watch. He's seen him post many rounds under par. And he has obviously a great channel there, super popular, and not much else to say. The guy is he's really good at golf. And we're gonna move on to number 2. And I seen a couple other top YouTube golfers did not mention this guy. I don't get it. He does qualify as a YouTube golfer. Disclaimer here, Bryson Wesley, Akshay Bhatia, their main income isn't from YouTube. They've all won $1 million+ in Bryson's case, hundreds of millions of dollars. So they aren't in my top 10. Bryson Wesley, Akshay Bhatia. Number 2 is a YouTube golfer, Brad Dalkey, played at Oklahoma, U.S. Amateur runner-up, played in the Masters, played in the U.S. Open, got tons of game, bombs it. Seen him post a 190+ ball speed, probably the longest YouTube golfer, besides, a couple of the long drive guys. But man, this guy is good, can go low, pretty consistent. I don't think he posts many high rounds. He's fun to watch. He's got a good personality. He's collabing a lot now with Garrett. He's pretty much a full good member at this point. I like his game. I just do feel a little bit bad for his hairline, but got to throw that in there. But Brad Dalkey, number 2. And moving on to the best golfer on YouTube, it is now plural, years of the beast, George Bryan from the Bryan Bros. Man, this guy is good. I've heard Wesley say that he's gotten many comments from guys on the PGA Tour that his swing is pure. He's got the game, the ball striking to be on tour. His driver is just pretty much unbelievable. A little baby fade every time. He hardly ever misses with that big stick, and irons and short game is very competent. He is a great player. George Bryan, he beats Wesley, probably 30% of the time. He's played in one PGA Tour event this week. Actually, the week I'm recording this here, he's playing his second at the Myrtle Beach Classic. I think he's gonna have a lot of fanfare there, bring a lot of eyeballs to that. That was a big move from the Myrtle Beach Classic to invite him. He is the best golfer on YouTube. But drop a comment, let me know your thoughts, who I missed, if I missed anything, what you think. I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.